Ask Keisha and Mo. We are back with another episode. This episode is titled Dirty Laundry, Dirty Laundry.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Well, yeah, now you do. I'm Elvis Presley. I'm all shook up.
Do we have to do this every single one? Just be Keisha.
No.
Good Lord. I'm Mo. Damn.
Okay, before we get to the questions, we have so many questions that I have to split this video up into maybe 2 or 3 because the ratchet emails have just been coming in by the drove. But I have a couple of things that I want to say to you future Ask Keisha and Mo questionnaire people. When sending an email, please make sure that you write in correct English and use correct punctuation, because I then have to go in and edit your emails like I'm editing one of my books, and ain't nobody got time for that. Also, when we send you back a response email saying we're going to use your email, please respond back and let us know whether or not you want your name to be told to the world, because if you don't respond, we're going to say your name. Just let you know.
Or you can just do that from jump. Once you send the email, let us know if you want to be announced or not.
Yeah, so can you please do those things for us, because it makes our lives so much easier. Oh, and last thing, do not expect to send us a question then ask us to answer it via email. Not going to happen. I have a life. Monique has a life. We have no time to be giving back feedback via email. Whatever we're going to say is going to be on camera. So if you send a question to Ask Keisha and Mo, it will be on camera. And if you send any kind of evidence or anything like that, it will be on camera, like today's episode. So get ready for the fuckery. First question comes from Kiana. I think that's how you pronounce her name, Kiana?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Kiana girl.
Hey.
She starts off by saying, I just want to say I love you guys. Love you too, boo. But both of you ladies are gorgeous and hella funny.
Thank you.
I know this. With that being said, I want to try to make this as short as possible. You didn't. But here's my
She's just rude as hell today.
Here's my situation. I'm 29 years old and I've been with my boyfriend who's 32 for almost 4 years now. The past couple of years of our relationship have been long distance because I have been away in school in Southern California while he's back home in Northern California. Everything was going good up until about the end of last year. I noticed he started becoming distant and wanting to talk to me less and less and keeping things from me. At first, I just contributed it to the fact that he has been under a lot of stress. He has had several family members and close friends pass away within a short period of time. He has also had a hard time finding a job because of his past record. He is really trying to turn his life around. He has been close to getting a job many times, but once they ran a background check, it all turned bad. I have tried my best to support him mentally and yes, financially sometimes. But I'm always trying to encourage him to keep his head up, stay positive, and keep looking forward. Okay, now the real problem started. A few months ago, his phone was turned off because he was on a group playing with some of his cousins.
All it explaining. Just trifling.
Which I told him was not a good idea, because if one person didn't pay their share of the bill, everyone's phone was going to get turned off. You fucked up by dating somebody on a group plan, first of all. I really don't know.
How fucked up do your credit have to be to not be able to get your own phone?
I'll continue on.
Okay.
Which surprise, that's exactly what happened. Before he get in contact with me and let me know what was going on, I was panicking because I thought maybe something happened to him. In trying to contact him, I decided to send him a message on Facebook. I have not logged on to my Facebook page in over a year, so imagine how surprised and pissed off I was to find out he had blocked me off his page.
You on that restricted list.
So he finally got in contact and told me what was going on later that day. And the cousin who hadn't paid their share ended up paying the next day. So their phones got turned back on. Before I could address the issue of why he blocked me, his grandmother got really sick and passed away. So of course it would have been really insensitive and selfish of me to bring that up then. Then a few weeks later, his younger brother got killed. God damn. So again, that was more important. So I again let the issue slide. But it was still something in the back of my mind. One day I was using my aunt's computer and saw she was still logged in her Facebook page. So I looked him up from her page. His page wasn't private, so I saw a post where he stated he was cooking dinner for her to say thank you for putting up with him. Someone commented on the post and asked who her was. He commented back my lady friend. Now I'm still down south, so he wasn't cooking nothing for me. At this point, I couldn't let it slide any longer. I confronted him about it, and he told me someone was posting shit on his account from a time when he had lost one of his phones. I knew that was bullshit because number one, all of his friends and family should know that he is in a relationship with me and shouldn't be asking questions like that. Number two, if someone had got into his Facebook page from his lost phone, why wouldn't he just change the password? And most importantly, we have known each other long enough and sent each other enough texts that I know the way he writes and the way he phrases things. So I know 100% that he wrote that. After I confronted him, I went back and looked at his page again, and he had deleted that post. From that point on, I became suspicious of what he was doing, so I knew he had an Instagram page, but we weren't following each other on Instagram. So I created a fake page and started following him. I looked at all his pictures, and basically he was posting stuff as if he was single. He is single. Why don't you get that? Sorry. As if he was single. There was no acknowledgement of me. He was flirting with other girls, still talking to his ex-girlfriend and another girl from his past. From this fake page, I created a thirst trap and started flirting with him, and his dumb ass fell for it. I asked him, was he still seeing anybody? He stated that he has had a friend he has been fucking for a few months. No mention of the 4-year relationship he has been in with me. But he would be willing to talk to only me, the fake me, if I wanted. There was no mention of me anywhere on his page or while he was talking to the fake me. I also confronted him about this. He stated that he was just talking and only did this because he was lonely, and that all he did was talk to other girls, never had sex with anyone. I don't believe that because he was acting as if I didn't exist and was carrying on the way he was. Why should I believe that he had the respect for me in our relationship not to have sex with someone else? He said he was sorry and would never happen again, and we said we were going to try to work it out because I do believe that people make mistakes and sometimes deserve a second chance. But I don't know if I can trust him since I was able to download the contacts from his phone onto my phone. And he has had some other chicks who was super ugly, by the way, saved in his phone as babe. He also has someone else saved as mom. His mother passed away when he was a kid. Why this is important is because I looked up both numbers for babe and mom, and they are in the same person's name. And I'm pretty sure, not 100% positive though, that the mom's number was added after we had the conversation. I don't even want to read this. I'm sorry, I just cannot. I'm sorry, I can't finish reading this. You need to be slapped, like backhanded by Jesus. You sound really crazy, Kiana. I really don't want to give it to you this way, but boo-boo, you sound really crazy. And the fact that you sat here and wrote this long-ass email to us, I want to slap the hell out of you my damn self. You are a 29-year-old woman dating a 32-year-old fucking man that's acting like he's my son age. Like, this is the shit that kids do. You have, I don't understand. At the end of this, yes! At the end of this, you asking us, like, what should you do? He's single, you're in a relationship. He's not in a relationship with you, boo-boo. First of all, y'all are a long-distance relationship. You need to keep it moving already because, yes, he's going to be doing him, and you should be doing you, first of all. He has given you every reason in the world to keep getting his ass to the curb, and you have not done it yet because you are in a thirst trap. Not him.
Right.
You are, boo-boo.
Amen.
He has blocked you from Facebook, flirted with you on fake Instagram that you done did. You done found all these numbers in his phone, and here's all the evidence. Like, what more do you want, honey? You want, like, Mike Tyson to punch you in the throat? Like, what do you want? You are not in a relationship.
You should not be this old and this damn stupid. Like, seriously.
I'm sorry.
The only reason why he was courteous enough to lie to your ass is because of the financial support. He needs somebody to continue to put sugar on top of his bullshit. I mean, what else? All you needed to do was write this shit and reread it to yourself. That would have gave you your answer.
Girl, like, please get it together. Leave his ass alone. He is fucking other women. Who knows what kind of shit he got going on down in his underpants. Like, you don't even want that.
Tell me, he cooking for her. Probably with some shit you bought.
Exactly. Or his cousins bought. And, like, ew. Like, he don't even got a cell phone under his own name.
32 when you on a group plan.
Girl, like, what are you stressing over this nigga for? Like, get your life, okay? Because you acting real Shea Bucky-ish. I'm done with this conversation.
What about him? Okay, yeah, we're done. But what about him makes you want to stay with him?
Exactly. Like, 'cause you need to evaluate you because this is absolutely stupid.
Okay, this next question. Recently, I divorced my college sweetheart after 16 years of marriage. We grew apart mainly because he put everything before his family, especially the church I introduced him to. I refused to join the church because it just didn't feel right to my spirit. The deeper he got into the church, the less time he spent with his family, and the more verbally abusive he became to our children and I. He was the holiest at church only, a perfect man, friend, and person. But at home, honey, we had no peace. I promise he was the spawn seed of Satan. Our life became unbearable at home. It was only after he physically assaulted our child, deeming in the accident resulting in the restructuring of her mouth, that I filed for a divorce. I tried to make the transition easy for my children and hold it down as the strong, educated woman I am, but I am emotionally and psychologically fucked up. And out of the 2 masters I hold, one in psychology, but I am too fucked up to treat myself. I have not shared this with a soul, but I am depressed, alone in a state with no family. I can't leave because I am invested in an 18-year career with great pay. I refuse to date because all the men in the city are criminals, convicts, or corn dogs with no ambition, and I refuse to settle for shit. I don't ever think I would find a mate. However, I deserve and yearn for the love of a good man but there are none in this region, so I'm doomed to be alone forever. I know I need to work on me more and work through issues with therapy. It's in the works. My session is Wednesday. I need advice. I want love. I need support. I need a vacation. Help, help, help. Embrace me, please. I need real deal girls like you in my life. P.S. She is beautiful, stylish, and educated, and single, and a little crazy.
If you continue to speak negativity in your life, you're gonna get negativity. If you don't think you're gonna find a man, you ain't gonna find a man. I'm gonna find a man. I'm gonna find my husband. My husband is already in the waiting. Kendrick is waiting on me somewhere in Compton right about now, drinking a 40 ounce. I know this. I'm just not there yet to drink it with him, and I don't even drink. So if you continue to think you ain't gonna find a man, all this type of stuff, you ain't gonna find a man. Speak good things into your life.
Yes.
It's in the Bible. Your tongue is the most lethal weapon you have on your body. Learn how to speak positive things into your life. It was fucked up what your ex-husband did. You stay the fuck away from him. I don't even let my kids go around his ass unless it was for a visitation kind of visits only.
And supervised.
Yeah, supervised. That's what I meant to say. You have to get over that. It was fucked up what happened. I encourage you all to go. Not only just you, but your children need to go to therapy with you, because I'm pretty sure they have witnessed and heard a lot of things. And then the fact that he fucked up your daughter's mouth and she had to get it restructured. All y'all need to be in counseling, and in heavy prayer and all of that good stuff. So that's what I say for you.
And if, with your job, I know you said you were in an 18-year career, is it something where they don't have another location, you can't relocate, possibly find, I don't know, just get on their website, ask for help, talk to other people at your job. You've been there 18 years, I'm quite sure you got some type of pool.
Okay, next question is from Akita. Hey, Akita girl. Hey, Keisha Mo. First off, I want to say I love you ladies. We love you too. Y'all give me all my life every week. Being only 17, I get a lot of insight and knowledge just by listening to you ladies each week. Oh, thank you. That's what we're here for. That's what we're trying to do. Give y'all young girls some peace of mind. Okay, so thank you for that. Now, Keisha, you may remember me, the girl who asked you to review her music video a couple months. Yeah, she did a wonderful job. She has a great video. I was struggling. Thank you, by the way, but I have a problem. In September, I will be entering my senior year in high school, and I've been submitting my music to different labels since my freshman year. I've gotten responses back from a few labels saying that they are really interested, but when I told them I wasn't allowed to sign until I was 18 and a high school graduate, mom's requirements, they all told me to reach back out to them my senior year. Previous years, I've felt really ready to be in the limelight and ready to show the world how talented I am. But now that the time to prove it is quickly approaching, I'm feeling a lot of self-doubt. And I'm really unsure if this is what I want. I've always been knocked down a lot because I'm so small. I look young and a lot of people just don't take me seriously. It's hard to feel confident when everyone you have has given you reasons not to. I don't know if I should go for it or pursue something new. What do you think? First of all, Monique hasn't seen the video, but she's a very talented young lady. She hit me up on Twitter and asked me to watch her video. The music video was dope as hell. I will share the link on here. And I did suggest to you that you look more age appropriate because I thought that you were like my son's age. I thought that you were like 12, 13 years old. I had no idea you were 17. I think that you need to get a makeover once you do get out of high school. Get a little bit more mature look, but still age appropriate. Dress a little bit more sexier and less tomboyish if you want people to take you a little bit more seriously. I agree with your mother. I do believe that you should wait until you graduate high school. And I'm going to show a link and the name of a Jamal Bryant sermon where the sermon is called what was the one I was just talking about the other day? I can't say this size. You need to watch it because it deals with fear. And I tell you, I listened to it this week and it had me over here in tears because I've been dealing with fear. I'm in the same predicament as you are, but just a little bit older, where things are starting to come to me that I've always prayed for and wanted, and I've been afraid to just accept it and let it come into my life. But you cannot let fear hinder you, because fear is not a spirit from God. That's a spirit from the devil. You cannot let that deter you. You are a talented young lady. When I mean talented, you were good. Like, the song was dope. If I was a little kid, I'll be rocking to it and I'll be twerking and jerking to it. So please follow your dreams. I think that you can go far in this industry. Just have good people around you, positive people, and people that know what's going on. Get a lawyer, look over their contract. Don't sign nothing without a lawyer. And
Mo, I was fired from my first job out of college back in December. Shortly after, I've interned at 2 different places, but I'm having a very hard time finding a job. I send out a lot of applications every day and get a few interviews, but nothing sticks. One employer hired me for a sales position, and I sucked at that. So I quit as soon as I got the "we gonna fire you because your numbers are low" signs from my supervisor. I've went on a few interviews after that job, but I never got any offers. I've applied for part-time positions and everything. No one wants what I'm offering. I'm starting to think that there's something wrong with my cover letter and resume. Anywho, I didn't go to college to be a salesperson. I studied print journalism. I got fired from a newspaper for not being able to handle my workload. I still want a career in the writing and editing industry. Do you have any tips and advice for a 20-something trying to get her dream job? Thank you in advance. Career chaser.
Monique.
I'm not really sure. I just see a pattern of you not being able to handle things. I don't know if your workload is, are you sure that's what you really, maybe you need some discipline. That's what it is. Maybe you need some discipline. You're probably trying to do too many things. So if that's what you really want to do, editing and journalism, maybe you need to just focus on that and stop trying to just get a check. Sometimes we end up taking a job just to be able to pay the bills, and we end up doing that shit for years and years and years, and before you know it, it's woulda, coulda, shoulda. So just take your time and focus on what you really want to do. You may even have to do some free things, start a blog, or you never know how you may get noticed. So
I suggest that if writing and editing is something that you need to do, you need to give it 150%. There is no excuses. You have to go in there and be the best at everything that you do. And really, like Monique said, be disciplined in the job. Go in knowing that you're going to rock this and just have all the confidence in the world. We asked this person what exactly their question was, but got no response. Like I said in the beginning, please respond back to our emails. So I'm just going to read it anyway. Hopefully we give you some advice. She says, "Hi Keisha and Mo, I'm a new subby and I really enjoy watching your channel. I need some advice from an outside source. I'm 22 and a mother of a 2-year-old. Me and her father have been together since I got pregnant. We had a lot of issues during my pregnancy. Here's a little background on him. He is 25 now and had 2 boys before my daughter. During my pregnancy, he went back to his previous baby mama, which there are 3 of us. Well, she ended up pregnant again, but didn't want to abort it because she was jealous of me for whatever reason. Well, they split right after I had my daughter, and he moved out. He moved on to the next. To make this shorter, she ended up pregnant too. I don't know what to do. Just need some advice." Sorry, so ghetto. Just between us, not for the viewers. Thanks and sorry so long. Yeah, not between me and you. This is for the viewers.
It seems like you falling for a career baby daddy. Like, I don't know what your question is, but the only thing you need to be concerned about is whatever dealings he have with your child. I don't know if he's involved or not, but he's just running from one to the next. You bet. Don't even women stop bringing up these other women that they're dealing with. They ain't done shit to you.
Exactly. And you talking me you don't know what to do, you need some advice. You do know what to do. Leave his ass the fuck alone and raise your child. If you can co-parent, co-parent. But other than that, why do you want to be with somebody that left you during your pregnancy to be with his other baby mama and then got another girl pregnant? Like, his dick is so damn dirty. Like, ew. My son's father has a whole slew tribe basketball team of baby mamas, and I don't want shit to do with him. He couldn't look at me sideways. He couldn't look at me with Freddie Jackson eyes, goddammit. I don't want his ass. Ooh, he couldn't even look at me. Ooh, you gotta make me get your Holy Ghost. Ooh, God, Jehovah Jireh. Girl, leave this nigga the fuck alone.
She ain't gotta leave.
Yeah, like, what is your
You trying to
question?
figure out how to get this nigga back. He's gone. He's
Be
moved
happy
on to
that
the next
he's
one.
gone.
Mission accomplished. He got a
together.
baby. He had a baby with you. And that's it.
Exactly. You got the baby. You ain't got him. Be happy you ain't got him because you don't want him because it's going to give you a world of fucking trouble. Okay, next question.
Oh, why I gotta read this one? Oh, okay. This is from Raheem. So, damn, wait a minute. So, good evening. Woo. Okay, so good evening, you two gorgeous women.
Thanks.
So, I'm just now getting in tune with your two YouTube show blogs, and the episode I was most interested was the Age Ain't Nothing But a Number episode. Wondering why you two...
By the way, I had to edit the fuck out of this question and she was pissed off. This is the cleaned up version of this email. So
Okay,
go ahead on.
Okay, why you two didn't
Did you say who was it from?
Yeah, Raheem.
Okay. Radio Raheem, I got you.
She been waiting on this for a week. Why you two didn't put the questions to the side for a moment and talk about age and it just being a number? I'm interested in knowing how you two truly feel about that. In my case, for instance, me being 24 years of age, I tend to come across young ladies my age, but they fall short as far as maturity and chemistry. You did clean it up. I've had my best relationship experiences with women in their late 20s and early 30s. Why is it when I find myself pursuing a more mature, right woman, she gotta hit me with the, ooh, you just a baby? What's up with that? Can a young brother know how to love a woman? What's y'all take on it? I'm really interested in knowing what Monique thinks about this. P.S. Mo, we met before. You're close to my family. Good day, ladies.
Raheem, I'm going to speak before Monique even speaks. I need for you not to worry about nobody's age or number and learn how to write a correct sentence and get some punctuation. This is a read. I'm sorry it is, honey, because you pissed me off with this email. Like, Monique don't want you. I'm sorry. She don't. This is for Monique. Monique don't want you. You're a baby. You can't do nothing for her. Sorry.
Well, damn. I don't have nothing to say that we're done. We're moving on.
Okay. Hello, ladies. First, let me say that I love you all and enjoy your commentary. I'm uncertain why, even after being a faithful follower, I have not been able to adjust my life to the advice that you have given others. Me too. My question is, why can I not let go and move on? I met this man nearly 5 years ago. It seemed so perfect, and I tried hard to be a perfect woman. I fell in love with the man I wanted him to be, and he did his part only playing that role. Well, there go your problem right there. During the time he cheated on me, had 2 children by 2 different women, became physically and verbally abusive. He lost his job, and I stood by his side taking care of him, his children, and probably his women. Now today we are no longer together, but I just don't know how to let go. I'm done. I'm done with you people.
Not finished.
During our last encounter, he damaged some of my property, and I reciprocated. Now he wants me to pay for his loss, and has even threatened to sue me. Fast forward 4 months because I wouldn't, he attempted to vandalize my property. And fast forward 4 more months, he now says that without his property, his quality of life has changed and it's my fault. Deep down, and I mean way deep down, I still love him. Why am I I even entertain his wishes? Why can I not hold my head high and say F him? There is so much more drama to this saga. It will probably kill you. I'm already dead. I'm dead on the inside. I'm like a vampire. But I'll take an answer for one question at a time. You're not sending me no more questions because I'm pissed off at you. And I'm gonna start reading y'all like I read my friends. This is absolute trash right about here, right about now. He has fucked up your property, beat your ass, had kids on you, and you love him? Check yourself, go look in the mirror and say, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? You need to call on Jesus, all the angels, Tupac, Biggie, Aaliyah, Left Eye, all of them to come down and please put some blessed oil on your head because this is absolute fuckery and foolery. I thought my life was fucked up. I thought I'd been over here in some fucked up ass shit, but this is just absolute ridiculous. Like, I want to shake some of y'all and give y'all some kind of self-worth. Like, I thought I was over here going through some bullshit with niggas. No, ma'am. My life is a cakewalk compared to this shit. I really want y'all to get it the fuck together. Y'all making y'all lives harder than what it needs to be. Y'all are bringing this drama into your life. If you want a drama-filled, shitty-ass life, to continue to deal with shitty-ass, no-nothing, no-good-ass niggas. If you want a good life, get some self-confidence and some fucking self-worth about your ass because you are raising children. Your children are watching you. And they're going to mimic you when they fucking grow up and think that a nigga's supposed to put their hands on them and treat them like shit and have kids, babies on them. Is that what you want for your kids? I hope you don't. You don't. I love you, and this is tough love coming from me, and I'm always a nice one. Monica's the big one, but y'all have made me mad this week because I'm just seeing what the blessings of God can do for me, and I want it to happen for y'all. Go ahead, Monica.
What should I really do? I mean, what am I gonna say? Just okay, because I thought about this, and I noticed a pattern. Like, y'all been taking care of these men and shit like that and getting your ass beat and damaging. I've never understood why the hell you damage each other's properties and stuff like that and end back together, because to me, when you fuck up something, he got to pay for it, they take out of your pocket. But not in your case, you've been taking care of him. I think people hold on to these badass relationships because of the investment. They feel like, I done spent too much money on this motherfucker. I done did this, that, and the third, and you just feel like you be damned if these other bitches get what you done worked so hard for. But it ain't even shit. It's nothing. He ain't even a man.
Exactly. Nothing about him is a man at all. Like, girl,
Just
I need for y'all to understand that love does not hurt. Love is not drama filled. I have the definition for love on my wall. And it says, number 1, a profoundly tender, passionate affection for another person. Number 2, a feeling of warm personal attachment or deep affection as for a parent, child, or friend. Number 3, sexual passion or desire. Number 4, a person toward whom love is felt, beloved person, sweetheart. Nowhere in there does it says, beat my ass, have babies on me, fuck my property up, treat me like trash, and that means love. No, that's not love. That's some bullshit, Love and Hip Hop, Jocelyn, Stevie J, Mimi type shit. Let it go. That's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it.
I'm sorry about Keisha's attitude today. No, I'm not sorry. But damn.
Not sorry neither.